We make fantastic quality, delicious dairy desserts here. We've been doing it for the last 30 years and have moved to the city of Darebin 14 years ago.
I'm Charlie Sanford and I run this show called Charles Sanford Wood Turning and Joinery, which also incorporates Mackay Joinery. We've got probably 25 to 30 people working here at any one time.
So my name's Tim Blakey. I'm Managing Director of Showworks. We build stuff, everything from theatre scenery to museum and gallery installations. We do the Moomba Parade and we also do dance equipment. We've been based in Preston for about 25 years.
My name's Jo from Little Light Candles. I make handmade candles which are very sculptural and textural. I've been running my business for 18 years and I've now run my business as a home-based studio and online shop from Reservoir for the last 5 years.
We are undertaking a lot of measures to improve our energy consumption. We have a dedicated engineering and maintenance team which really does help work in the field of sustainability. In 2014 we installed an 80 kilowatt solar system on our roof which pretty much immediately reduced our electricity consumption by 20%. Just recently we installed another 70 kilowatt system.
I believe that we should be reducing our impact on the environment, but the benefits are economic as well. I've got a lot to thank the Darebin Council for because they made me aware of the Greenlight program. Through that, we've gone on to put solar power on our roof, so that immediately reduced our energy costs by a third.
With our solar panels, we feel like within 3 years we will be cash positive with the installation of it, and the rest is just money in our pocket.
When we put it on, it was 7-year payoff, which is not long. It ticks over pretty quick. And I think that the rate that the power bills have gone up, that 7 years is probably more likely 5, which just makes great economic sense.
Really, electricity is my biggest usage, and in the past one of the biggest mistakes I made was not actually analysing that usage and looking at the cost benefit of solar. When I rented a shop, I was paying over $3,000 a year in electricity, which over 7 years is 21 grand, and I should have done the sums and looked at installing solar panels, even if it was only for that 7 years. So that's something we've really intentionally looked into and fixed. We currently have a 4.5 kilowatt solar system on our house. We're looking at putting another 5 kilowatts on my workshop.
We also, through the City of Darebin Light Smart program, got LED lights put in throughout our whole facility.
We found even in the first year that we were noticing significant, 20% reduction in our power just by swapping from the old format that we had to LED.
All the lighting in our warehouse is on individual sensors, which not only sense movement and turn on, but they also dim or brighten. Our warehouse uses very, very little energy. It's almost next to nothing.
We put on soft start motors on our new compressor, so it cost us 4 or 5 grand more, but it's easily paid itself off now in saved power.
An added bonus of our CO2 refrigeration plant is that we capture the heat that is emitted from the refrigeration and we use that to heat and cool our offices.
We've got some big ticket items and some small ticket items. We've got a soft drink machine and of course that's running all the time. But it doesn't have to run all the time because we don't drink soft drinks in the middle of the night. So we've put a timer on the power outlet, and it means that the machine turns itself off from 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So even those little things make a big difference.
My business didn't come from an attitude of doing everything sustainably or perfect for the environment. It wasn't really on my radar when I started. So we've had to make changes in our processes along the way. If you're starting from scratch, you can really consciously think about these things from the start and not have to make such drastic changes.
So if I was starting out afresh on this, I would really recommend do your numbers, work it out. You'll find that 9 times out of 10, it really makes sense anyway. But double check that your figures add up and then go for it. Start small, do the little things first and work your way up to the bigger ones, because they're all just as valuable along the way. And they become a sum of its parts. You know, you look at what you've done and you think, wow, we've done that, and we've done that, and we've done that.
It wasn't until I worked with the council that I realised that all the little decisions we've been making for so many years have actually started to add up and I guess become an overarching philosophy.